South Africans are divided over the legacy of FW de Klerk, who was South Africa's last serving apartheid-era president. He breathed his last on the 11th of November. Klerk was 85 years old. Before succumbing to cancer at his Cape Town home, Klerk recorded his final message to the people of South Africa. In the message, he apologized to all the non-white people of the country for the pain, the hurt, and the indignity caused to the blacks, browns, and Indians during the apartheid.
Therefore, let me today, in this last message, repeat: I, without qualification, apologize for the pain and the hurt and the indignity and the damage that apartheid has done to black, brown, and Indians in South Africa. I do so not only in my capacity as the former leader of the National Party, but also as an individual.
While some are hailing de Klerk's role in ending apartheid, others criticized him for his failure to atone for the horrors endured by majority blacks for decades.
He wasn't really sympathetic in apologizing via a video which was released after his passing. I think he could have done better and showed some sense of leadership in actually apologizing while he was alive and actually carrying out actions to show his sympathy towards the families that were affected by the apartheid regime.
Forward for the past 25 years to actually say sorry for everything, you know, the ill treatment of the majority of the people in the country.
Loss for South Africa, in a sense where he played a really good big part in the changes that we have seen over the years, and it's a shame that he actually stepped out so early out of politics.
De Klerk and South Africa's first black president, Nelson Mandela, had won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, awarded for leading the transition from white rule in the country. But de Klerk's role in the transition to democracy remains highly contested, even more than 20 years after the end of apartheid. He is most remembered for his famous speech in 1990, announcing the lifting of a ban on the African National Congress and other liberation movements.
We are going to have Professor Obum up the signing, and after that, we shall only allow 6 questions.
And we were earlier joined by noted South African writer and political analyst Kim Heller from Johannesburg. Heller is known for her extensive work on the apartheid era and the horrors that it entailed.
Yes, certainly. I think that's a very important question to ask, because what we've seen is black South Africans, particularly whose families were directly named, killed, and violated by the apartheid regime, and the apartheid regime also under the leadership of de Klerk. They are mourning the loss of their loved ones under this vicious regime. So it's bringing up terrible memories. And at the moment in South Africa, we are seeing a lot of tears being spread, tears falling, but not for FW, the man, but for his victims. And there was a very interesting video released by the leader of the PAC, which is a Pan-Africanist party in South Africa, where he said, today our heart should be going out not to FW de Klerk, but to the victims of his regime. And unfortunately, media has painted him as a hero, as somebody who brought in reconciliation. But his history is not that. He ruled over a racist, oppressive regime that fractured the lives of millions of black South Africans. So our sympathy as progressive people is with the black victims of this man, not with him.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.